Hi, this is Omar at Top 5 E-Bikes, and today we're going to unbox a KBO Breeze Commuter e-bike, which I'm pretty pumped to open up because it's an orange bike and I already own another orange bike. So anyways, let's get to it.
This video is not sponsored by KBO, but there are affiliate links in the description of the video. If you end up purchasing a KBO Breeze, you can support Top 5 E-Bikes by using our affiliate link. Thanks. Before we get into the actual unboxing, let me share some of the KBO Breeze's high-level specs. This commuter bike costs $1,399, and it comes in two colors, in black and in orange. KBO is also running a promotion where you'll get $150 off if you buy two bikes, and that's a pretty good deal. KBO is also going to throw in a few gifts when you buy this bike. The main ones I'll highlight are the integrated rack and the front fender. The rack and the front fender are something that are not standard for e-bikes in this price range, so it's actually pretty cool that KBO will throw these in. Now let's move on to the main components, and we'll start off with the battery. This is probably the Breeze's biggest differentiator because it's a 768 watt-hour capacity battery, which means that you can have a range of up to 50 to 55 miles with this battery, which is going to be about 5 to 10 miles more than similarly priced bikes, and it's actually a pretty big deal. Also, it's kind of nice that you can charge your devices from this battery. The motor is a 500 watt sustained, 900 watt peak geared hub motor, and I can personally attest that the motor is pretty powerful going uphill, and I'll share more during my full review of the Breeze. Shimano derailleurs and shifters, which is pretty common for e-bikes in this price range. The tires are a nice 27.5-inch size, which make for comfortable riding.
Alright, so at this point I pretty much am done unboxing or taking it out of the box. Let's look at what's actually in the box. So you obviously see the bike. It's almost assembled or almost fully assembled. You see that the only thing is here you got the front bike, but you see that the fork is already installed. You see that the handlebars are pretty much the only thing I have to assemble. So it's handlebars, pedals, and then the front wheel. This is a pretty cool bike. I mean, the color of it, the moment I was opening up the box, I was like, wow, like the color orange, like this burnt orange is so cool. So they did a really good job in terms of just the look of the bike and the color. And by the way, we actually waited. We had to wait a couple weeks to get this one. We could have ordered a black one, but I personally wanted the orange one. So it's a really cool bike. But yeah, it looks really cool so far. So I think, oh, I guess one other thing I would mention about this bike is there's a few gifts that KBO sends when you buy this bike. So there's a drink holder, there's a tool set, and there's a couple other gifts, but we'll talk about those here in a sec, but or throughout this video. But yeah, just wanted to give you stock of what's actually in the box. Cool. So I'm halfway through the assembly of the bike, which isn't, I mean, we're not talking about a lot of assembly. I just put the handlebar on, but I wanted to note a couple things. One is that the wires are all exposed. So this is one thing that I did notice about this e-bike, that you have all the wires exposed here. So you might want to do something here, like use some type of tape to cover this up. So depending on where you live, you might want to do that. The other thing is just that I wanted to note is the paint. This orange color looks so nice. It's such a nice bike. And it's a beautiful paint job, super bright. But then when you look at the black portions of the bike, this is more of a matte colored. It's not It's not bright, it's not shiny, and I actually scraped a little bit of it when I was putting the handlebar on. But overall, looks pretty nice. I'm gonna finish up this assembly here so I can actually ride this bike. So I'm done unboxing and assembling the KBO Breeze, and it was actually pretty easy. And this is the bike actually assembled. You could see it. It's a beautiful looking bike. Can't wait to actually go to ride it, test ride it for some miles, and provide a full review. So stay tuned for the full review.
If you enjoyed this review, please subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment. Visit us at top5ebikes.com or some of our social media accounts. Thank you.